We there? We
I
is.
think we're here.
Hey, everybody.
Someone said I had to grab a hat, so.
Yeah. And I grabbed my hat and it made me look goofy, so I'm not wearing it.
He says, Daddy's hat. Grandpa's hat. Who was it?
Yeah, it was Grandpa's hat. He got it in Texas. So, hey, everybody.
I got this on eBay.
Did you?
Well, that's easy. I can make meat, fish roast.
Spoons. Alright, I'm back. Hey,
all right.
y'all. What's going on tonight?
All right. Christina and Beatrice, Teresa,
kind of funny. I
Linda.
told Danny that's my dream car if I was ever wealthy. It was a 57 Caddy convertible. And then he puts it up there for me. What a sweet guy.
I did. He's driving me around. I don't know. He's driving Mr. Danny.
Driving Danny. Driving Mr. Danny.
Driving Mr. Danny. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a nice car. Ow.
It would be a sweet ride.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm going to have to live with my 08 Chevy truck right now.
There you go. So the first two cars I had, just going to talk a little cars because I don't know. Are there any sports going on now?
Nah.
I don't think there are. So we'll just
There's
talk cars.
There's hoops, but, you know.
Yeah. So we'll just talk cars and Mars landings. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But
Why's
that
I was a little
Chevy,
disappointed the Martians didn't come out though.
Who are we? I came out.
Well, with that hat on that you took off, but you know.
Yeah.
You know that thing lands on there. You'd think there'd be a greeting crew, a bunch of little Martians come out.
Right?
No, nothing.
Take me to your leader.
Yeah, nothing. No pictures. You think they'd be standing up in a row, you know, like 12 of them saying, cheese.
Yeah. Not a thing.
They're still hiding.
Yeah. I'd be hiding too, to tell you the truth. If we can't even take care of our own planet and we're going over there and we're thinking, oh yeah, we're going to do good over there. Already we're like throwing things off of the rover, just letting them sit. So yeah, let's pollute Mars.
Yeah, maybe they'll get mad if there's a Mars bar wrapper left out there or something.
Mars bar. It was pretty exciting though to watch JPL and those guys. Man, they're all serious and they're all so laser focused, and then it lands, and they're all like clapping and stuff. That was pretty cool. So
everyone's talking cars now. Yeehaw.
The
67 Dodge Super B.
Oh,
the Dukes
nice.
of Hazzard car. Nice.
Yeah. So I had a buddy of mine who lived in Boulder. He was a Camaro guy, and he's got a when I first met him, he had a mailbox blue did Chevy make 427s? I know they made the 396. I think it was a 427. He had a 427 Camaro 68 convertible RSSS, beautiful. He got rid of it, and then he ended up with a 68 RSSS convertible, matching numbers, painted 350. It's still beautiful, but he calls me up and he goes, "Hey, there's a 69 pace car, and the guy's selling it dirt cheap. You want it?" And I go, "How much is he saying?" It was like $3,500. And I go, Yeah. Is it a real, he knew Camaros, so I thought he knew what he was talking about. It was a fake. It was a plain Jane that they made look like. It looked really cool. And so I went and bought it for $3,500, picked it up, drove it back to LA. And on the way back, all these people are coming up next to me, and this one guy comes up to me in some kind of fancy car. Come on, man, let's go. So I step on the freeway. I dropped my whole exhaust.
Oh God.
It was loud as could be. I'm like, oh my God. It was just nuts. Just nuts. Anyway, we would go down to Malibu in it, and these guys would park the car right in front. And so all of this restaurant, this Carlos and Pepe's, this restaurant, and they'd be like, would come out of the restaurant, and there'd be all these Porsches and Ferraris in my fake plain Jane Camaro. It was pretty cool. But
Yeah.
I had to sell it. Yeah.
I love my my bitchin' Camaro. I had an 81 Camaro for about 8 years.
Yeah.
Then I started having a family, and I'm like, well, they didn't really fit the style. I needed an extended cab truck.
Yeah. I got to say, baby seats in Camaros, they just don't look good.
Yeah, they're 2 doors too, so they're kind of hard to get them back in there.
You can't just throw them back in there, can you?
No. They don't really jump that well. No.
Yeah.
Babies don't jump that well. No.
Oh my gosh. That's too bad.
I've never heard a car sound so smooth though, with the little exhaust on it.
Yeah.
That thing would just rumble, purr, and you could hear a half mile or more away. Just boom, 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 boom. It was like, I've never heard another car sound that cool.
Yeah. You should try blowing the exhaust. It sounds really cool then.
You just take it off and then pound out the catalytic.
They're stealing catalytics out here. And
Oh,
my little town.
that metal is expensive.
Yeah. So our little town, a lot of people are stealing catalytic converters. Yeah. Oh, it's nuts.
Come back out, you got a real thumper with a catalytic converter missing.
Yeah.
You ever had a muffler fall off and rip behind the manifold? Holy cow! Talk about noise.
Yeah. Right. Hey, Sheila's in the house. Hey, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila's in the house. Woo woo.
Woo-hoo. Good to see you. Well, can't see her, but it's good to have her in the house.
Virtual names. Hey, Lisa. Excellent. We're all reminiscing about cars, what we had, bringing back awesome memories of the cool rides we had.
Yeah.
I had many. I always got the itch to get something else. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
like it
too.
anymore.
I still
I'm
do.
hoping this 2008, I had the motor fixed, and hopefully this truck will last me forever until it falls apart.
Yeah.
I'm tired of buying different vehicles.
I hear you. I would like to buy a boat though.
Oh yeah, those kind of things.
But
wait a minute, you sent me a picture of you in a boat.
no, that's
Did
a
you rent it?
Cadillac. That's a Cadillac.
You were on the river on a Cadillac? Or on the lake?
Oh,
on
that
a
little boat. I mean one that burns dinosaur fuel.
Oh, well, you should get a pontoon. Those are fun. A party bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a grill out there and everything.
I know, but I'm on the ocean. You can't. Ocean.
Won't work. Your coals
No.
would fall over. Won't work.
Yeah. The grill will fall over and steaks would fly off. No. All right. Hey, listen, let's read on. Hey, Tugboat Annie, I'd like a tugboat. That's what I'd like. Just look down, I see Tugboat Annie.
Oh my God.
And she's saying they're stealing catalytic converters in Portland, too. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. The new gold, the metal and catalytics.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Duty,
All right,
duty.
what should we read on, Scott?
Oh, my man. What'd you bring out for us today?
Well, I did. I got some. I'm getting a sense people are tired of listening to political stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, a couple people are anyway. But we could read on what you think if you think the fairness doctrine is gonna come back and be reenacted if Biden's gonna do that.
Truth and reporting, huh?
What's that?
Truth and reporting?
Yeah, well, you think that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's like Reagan had his FCC guy kind of say. I think it was during Reagan's term, his FCC guy said, "Yeah, let's get away with this fairness doctrine where you have to give time to both sides when you're reporting some news." And 2 years later, it was gone. That's when Rush Limbaugh came out and became the whatever he is. I mean, he was so evil in his comments, just so nasty, and I think that's a lot where we got to today. So we can read and see if they're going to bring that back.
I think the Biden administration already is putting, well, the guy on HHS, you know, like Homeland Security stuff.
Right.
I think they're already targeting that, the misinformation and the Proud Boys and all that.
Right.
It's, you know, it's two of the biggest downfalls right now in America.
Sure.
Misinformation, racism.
Yeah. And how do you combat that? Because, you know, so my sister-in-law just goes, I mean, she's a total Trumper, and she goes, and she's an evangelical. She goes, I just know that whatever it is. And you go, well, how do you know that? You don't, you know, where'd you get this information? I just know inside. Well, how do you combat that knowing just inside? It's not just one, it's just not her. It's widespread. That I just, you know, even if you put both sides out, they won't believe it. The other side won't believe it. So,
well, good news. Fox News is losing more money from ads. They're losing.
Yeah.
They're losing viewers.
Yeah.
They're down to number 3 now.
Are they really? Huh,
yeah.
Good.
They're behind viewership of MSNBC and CNN now.
Wow.
Good.
Well,
down with evil.
Yeah, and something I heard too about that was that Tucker Carlson and I think maybe even Lou Dobbs, but some of these guys were loss leaders. They were never making money. They were just popular, but they didn't make any money for the network.
Really?
And I thought, I don't know, maybe it's fake news.
Probably.
I don't know. But, you know, there's certain on-air personalities that don't make any money, that are loss leaders, just because they're bombastic. And I don't know how that Judge Jeannie makes any money. I turn her on for like 5 minutes, if that. And I go, her voice just goes down into the core of me, and it just shakes me up. It's like, ooh.
I know, right?
and then you find out that her husband did something with Trump, and Trump pardoned her ex-husband. So
I know. I can't listen to it.
It's such a web.
She's a crazy woman.
Yeah.
Fairness doctrine.
All right. Where's the fairness doctrine coming back? Some form of the fairness doctrine is that going to be coming back in the Biden administration? Wow, is interesting.
I'm seeing Biden administration taking action one way or another.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
All this misinformation. Everything's coming to light.
Yeah.
They're investigating. There's 301s here. It feels like formulating something, to investigate and formulate something. Here I have the White House. Here I have the White House. Crossroads of choosing about the misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Biden. Biden's now my king of coins. Trump's gone. He's now the king of coins. Page ones sending out a message to do something. So yeah, they're gonna, whether it's re-upping that or a new laws, definitely gonna take care of it.
Right. So I got something very, very similar with totally different cards. I love it when collaborations they start pulling the same cards. It's like, woo. It's almost like the picture of you glowing back and forth.
That was a weird one.
That was weird. All right. So in the center of the reading, I have the 9 of Wands, the struggle, and it's the passion that goes back and forth, but it's the struggle and the fighting of this. I've got a new plan, a new idea behind it in the past. I mean, it's the 9 of Swords, and those swords are all bloody. So that's what we've been dealing with just one side of the news coming out. It's not good for anybody. At the top of the reading, I have the Hierophant, which is the government, and yes, they are working on creating something new, something more balanced, so that hopefully we can start getting the right news and getting rid of this opinionated new. I mean, even if they just changed the name of that from to opinions or editorials and took out the news, because that's a big problem right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they are working on it. I think they are gonna, and it's amazing how much he's gotten done in his 2-3 weeks in office.
Yeah. He's moving it.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah. They know there's definitely got to change. And he told, he's got so much awesome diversity within his administration already, with more to get appointed. But
yeah,
I can't remember. It's a guy, I think, in Homeland Security, but, he's buckling down.
Mm-hmm.
They told them to work on this specifically. This kind of the misinformation and the QAnon crap, and get real.
Yeah.
Well, even Director Ray, I think, what was his last early December, he came out with reports and said the biggest thing in this country is white supremacy and misinformation.
Yeah.
Need to get her done. Make some changes.
And Rush Limbaugh was certainly a champion of that white supremacy going and taking over more and more and more. I mean, he was at the forefront of that.
Yeah. Blessings, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I seen on Twitter someone asked me, or not asked me, but she posted, what kind of cake should we bake for Rush Limbaugh? And I go, angel food or devil food? And I go, I think I know which way I'm leaning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Connie, I don't see good things for Rush. He's going through some things. And he's not seeing the pearly gates. That's what I was shown. He's kind of in a timeout chair.
Timeout. Rush has to go to timeout.
Yep.
Do you think he's facing puppy justice?
Puppy justice?
Yeah, I did a Mr. Bill video.
Oh.
And
Mr. Bill took him down?
Well, the puppy, he had to face puppy justice, and puppy brought some justice. So,
well, good.
Yeah.
Justice is needed nowadays.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's see what else.
You sent me the list, but you got it.
I did. And someone was asking, so a couple of things. I read on the Supreme Court today, and because they're holding up Trump's tax returns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so I read on that, and it's like, God dang it. Do you think Biden is going to expand the Supreme Court?
I don't think so. You
don't think? So that's one of the things. Someone wanted to know what the weather in the summer is going to be. It's going to be hot.
More dry. Wondering if there's more fires coming or something, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, it was so bad last year. I mean, we can.
Well, you're retired. You can go rake the leaves, right?
I can. I have a little water.
It's federal work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go in the forest and rake some leaves.
Yeah.
So.
Put them in big piles. Somebody was asking about the stock market in the next few months, and then the situation between Pakistan and India. And they're wondering if there's going to be a war coming up with the United States getting dragged into it.
Okay. Which one you want first, then, my friend?
Let's look at India and Pakistan.
India and Pakistan. I just heard grab a different deck. Which one? India and Pakistan. I got a chance to breeze one article quick to see what's going on there. Can't believe they're fighting over one territory. That's in between.
Kashmir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And religion, of course.
Yeah.
Why can't we all just get along, right?
All right. Ooh. better.
Both want to control the land.
Yes. I think it's going to be okay. It's not without its skirmishes, though. Well, let me go since I got mine down. I'm not seeing any big wars. At the center of the reading, I got them coming together to work on some plan, but they're still kind of being separate about the whole thing. So they're not really being forthcoming. They're still holding on to like maybe some secrets or something. At the base of the reading, you have the Ten of Swords. At least it's the swords aren't being stuck in this guy's back. He's walking away. And in the past, there was a tower moment. However, at the top of the reading, we have justice, and in the potential near future, we have a new truth coming. So even though there's still some battles going on, the hope and the fear is that the government is going to come in and do the right thing. And for the final outcome, I got Knight of Wands and Knave of Wands, which is bringing forth some news and some a new way of approaching it and looking at it. So it clearly shows the conflict in the past, but not. It doesn't show me that there's major conflict. If this was in the future, that would have been bad, but it's not. So I see him working on it.
Yeah, I think they're going to work on it too. But it just feels like it's a lot about control. Who wants to control it? You know, who's going to control it? Because what I was reading is there's a little bit of joint ownership to Kashmir in that area.
Right.
But I do have a contract here. Three of Pentacles. I do have a contract coming up.
Yeah.
And I have a King.
And that's what I had in the center too, the Three of Pentacles.
I had that. And then I had Four of Pentacles, so they're working on it. Moving forward, bringing it in. And on top of ownership, I had the King of Cups. So that's someone mediating or someone helping out.
Yeah.
You know, to figure this out. And then I have the illusions next to that. This is the center of working it out. So it is illusions, but it's also creation. Thinking about every which way you can figure out how to work out this plan, how to make things better.
Right.
To the left of it in the back side, I have the Ten of Wands and Six of Swords. So we got burdens going on, but trying to make it better. You know, there's no war here. I'm not feeling no war here. Real, you know.
Right.
You know, it's conflicting. It's conflicting, but on the end, there's hope and Magician working it out. The Star of Hope coming to conclusions, and the Magician making it all work. So I don't see anything huge. Eventually, it'll all work itself. I mean, how long has it been going on? 7 decades, something like that.
Right.
I pulled one more. I had justice. So that's bringing things together too.
Yeah.
So hopefully finally maybe it's the Biden administration.
Yeah, maybe.
Secretary of State, someone going over and, hey, stop the BS.
Yeah, right.
We need peace around here.
And we got the same cards. We got justice and we got the Three of Pentacles.
That's
Just
a
when I
deal.
was saying,
That's
I
a
love
deal.
it when that happens.
That's a deal. The Three of Coins is the deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Sheila. That's the Arcanum deck. So,
The
yeah.
Arcanum.
Yeah, Arcanum.
Okay.
Yep, they got pretty pictures. I buy for the pictures.
Can you say that in the man cave? When you're in the man cave, are you supposed to be saying that you buy your cards because of the pretty pictures?
Yeah. It's just like I choose my football team by the pretty helmet. I want my car because it's pretty.
I almost put you in a pink caddy.
Hey, I would have taken it.
Took it? You would have taken it?
I would have taken it. I got my hillbilly hat on.
No, that ain't no hillbilly hat. I know hillbilly, and
It's
that ain't
you.
no hillbilly hat.
Behind you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is this hillbilly or is this just golden?
That one's. Nah, that's not hillbilly either.
No.
So here, this kind of looks hillbilly-ish. That's awful. That is just awful. All right.
This is my Crocodile Dundee hat.
Yeah. So, all right, you Australian people, what is the equivalent of an Australian hillbilly? And I don't know. There's got to be the equivalent. Anybody in the chat know?
Nope.
Nobody's saying nothing.
I got boots. I got boots made for walking.
Do you?
Boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Yeah, Twilight Zone. Yeah, baseball hats. Yeah. In the South. All right. Should we read on Ted Cruz to see if he's gonna have a good time in Cancun?
He's on his way back, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They found out he was supposed to stay till Saturday and he was getting all his slack and he booked another flight right back.
Yeah.
Dropped off his girls. And he blamed it on his daughters. My daughters wanted me to go.
Yeah, I had to travel with my daughters, and then I just came right back. This was all a planned trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, they found out he was supposed to stay till Saturday, and he booked a flight this morning to come back.
Oh, yeah. I love the way he tweeted when California was having their rolling blackouts.
Yeah.
Because of the winds and the danger to fire. He tweeted something out. Why don't you get your power grid together or something? And now look at Texas. Holy crap. That's awful.
Did you ever look at the Senate Ethics Committee looking at him and Holly?
No, I did. Well, maybe. You want to look at that now?
Sure.
All right.
There is evidence that they were part of the seditionists. So
Well,
hopefully they can pressure him to resign or something.
yeah.
Boot him out, maybe. Because if he was part of it, he's got to go.
Yeah. Well, you know, Hawley was. Oh, God. And there was an ex-governor of Missouri who endorsed Hawley. And after the 6, he goes, "Oh, my God, I am so sorry. That was such a mistake." And, you know, he isn't going to get reelected again. You know, and the other thing too that strikes me that, you know, I listen when I'm listening to the news, which is less and less. They start talking about how a certain percentage of all the Republicans, like, you know, they're standing up for the old administration. Not even going to say the name if I can't help it. And I'm thinking about that and saying, how many Republicans left the party because of Mr. Pumpkinhead? A huge number of people left the party. So, yeah. So, of course, they're going to have a large percentage. All right. Senate ethics, Josh.
Oh. The justice card didn't flop, but there's plenty going on.
It's funny when you said that. The moment you said that,
you got it for me.
Justice. Yeah.
Nice. I got cards in that realm, but it didn't flop out. I do feel they have information that will tie them together.
Yeah, me too.
I did see that. I did hear on Twitter. It was a while ago, but he illegally donated to Lauren Boebert's.
Oh, he did?
Her house run.
And is that Cruz or
Cruz?
Yeah.
There's like $22,000 they found that he donated to her campaign run, which was illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much on them. He's like, God, he's got to go. This is just wrong. All this illegality.
Oh, my God.
Yeehaw. You're right.
Woo!
Okay.
All right. Let me hear what you got. I don't want to be either one of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I just asked about Cruz. I didn't want to mix it up here. I was concentrating more on Cruz. But he's definitely going to be defending himself in some kind of court from the government investigation. Because I got the Hierophant defending.
Wow.
And then the Three of Wands. That feels like things he may have done from a distance. Either phone or phone calls or something like that. So that's a distance card. And I have the Cooperation. That's what I'm feeling with that. Seven of Pentacles. He helped in some way. Four of Swords. That's not looking good with the Four of Swords. He's trying to distance himself some way or whatnot, but he's going to be in a hearing with that Hierophant.
Yeah.
Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands here. He's in the Senate. Is there a woman in charge of the Senate ethics? I'm not sure, but
yeah, I don't know.
But he's tied in. I got the Lovers, and then the Six of Swords. Moving on, and then I see a Victory. Six of Wands. hangman for him.
Yeah.
And then I got an offer coming in. And then he's got a choice. So don't know yet, but I think he's going to get an offer. You have to leave or get prosecuted, kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow. Wow. Well, I got similar cards. I also got the Six of Swords. Moving on. So I've got some.
I think he's going to be asked to move on.
Yeah, maybe, right? I got the Fred Flintstone card, but in this deck, it's the Ace of Wands is like a double-edged sword. So whatever way it falls, it's gonna hurt. No, it's gonna slice and dice almost. And then I got the Three of Swords crossing it. So whatever it is, whatever news is coming with this Ace of Wands is really, really gonna hurt. And he's got the Ten of Wands that are just so red hot. So it's just not one thing, just a whole bunch of things are gonna come up. At the top of the reading, I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about money things coming up. And in the potential near future, that doesn't look like a good, happy card. It looks like he's kind of restricted a little bit. You know, he's got a lot of swords pointing right at his neck that is going to cause his little glass heart to break. Josh Hawley, I pulled him, and just quickly, I got the Lovers, and that's being crossed with new information coming out. Lovers with the King of Pentacles, and he's going to be hanging on, crying for his mommy. It's
crying for his mommy.
Oh my gosh, he's just holding his niece. And at the top of the reading, I got the Justice card. So yeah, he's in trouble too. Both of them I see are in trouble. I wonder if when he's going to jail, if he'll pump his fist up. Yeah.
I just threw on Josh Hawley now. It just feels like right now it's more choices. What's coming up, but it looks like they're gonna find some money on him. With the Six of Coins, like he assisted or he done something with assistance of this January 6th. Like, or he created something, because I had the Magician in the middle. Like he may have assisted in emails or coordinating or something. Because I got the Magician, you know, he's a creator. He does something you're probably not supposed to do. And then I have the Assistants, and then I have the Fool. So there's a new journey coming up for him. Page of Pentacles. Here's a new path too, a new road taken. And then there's some actions. Ace of Wands, powerful actions coming. And then I have the investigations. Ain't gonna be good for him. That Five of Swords next to the High Investigator. So I think the communications are going to be tied with him too.
Wow.
Two Cups Union and all these messages. So I think they're going to find about him is that there's money tied to him and his messaging behind the scenes, online or whatever. I think they're going to find that both of that.
Right.
So it's not showing me, you know, yep, he's gone, boom, boom, but they're going to find a lot on both of them. And I'm sure they're probably going to be both getting like a choice.
Yeah.
Either resign or we're prosecuting, or maybe both. Yeah. Let's see. I got fighting.
Oh.
Chariot moving. Investigator coming in. Star of Hope. Nope. No Justice coming.
Yeah.
Not in the front of the deck, anyway. I think it's, well, we didn't ask the outcome. We were asking about the ethics committee hearings, you know, checking.
Right. Right.
So I
Let's
didn't
look at
ask
the
that.
outcome. Let's look at the outcome.
I was asking about the ethics committee, so you got to be specific on these questions. You know,
Absolutely.
you can't fool spirit. You know,
I've tried.
it's like I remember it really frustrated me when they had the last impeachment trial,
Yeah.
right? And I kept asking in the cards and myself, I'm like, what's going to happen with the trial? You know, they can convict them. You know, and I'm like, or there was something about I can't remember. There's something about the question, but I was getting misinformation because it wasn't a trial. They had no
Yeah.
witnesses. It was a sham.
Right.
So I
Right.
should have been posing the question, you know, the process, you know, kind of like putting it down, the process of going through this hearing or whatever. You know, it wasn't a trial because there was no witnesses. That's not a trial. You know,
Right.
it shouldn't even be called a trial.
No.
You know,
No.
it's like discussion on the impeachment or something. You know, it's all it is.
Yeah.
And
With no consequence.
that's another process that should probably be changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it should be you know, you can have your impeachment in the House and then impeachment in the Senate and then an independent 12 panel, 24 panel outside people come in
Yeah.
and decide. It's you can't like everyone says, you can't have co-conspirators on the jury
No.
or partisan people. It just doesn't work. To get it fair.
How
You
they
know?
got away with talking to Trump's lawyers, how the jurors, Cruz and
Oh yeah, right.
Lindsey Graham, talking to Trump and his attorneys. I'm like, how can they? They're lawyers. How can they do that? Because they're lawyers. They think they can. Ted Cruz.
What's going on in the chat, peoples? Oh, Clarence wants to know 2022. Will we be keeping the House and Senate in 2022?
Oh yeah.
You already want to know about that, huh?
So I pulled two cards from before we get to that to my dark mirror deck, which is dark. Josh Hawley, and I'm asking, you know, what is the outcome of him in that if the Senate investigates him? And I got blinded to the pain. So he's not even feeling. He's not even going to see what they're doing to him as bad. He's going to spin it as it's good for the cause or whatever. So he's going to try to make himself a martyr. That's what I got out of this. And Ted Cruz, I got this card. Is this me?
Is this me? He looks like a dominatrix.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know, he keeps flip-flopping back and forth with everything. And maybe at this point in time, he's going to come to the realization, he's going to go, I don't even know who I am anymore as what I stand for as a politician. Maybe he's going to have a come to Jesus moment. Wouldn't that be great? That, you know, he finally gets some sense in him. Not that I want him around even with sense, but I just think he needs to go.
Oh, I just thought of another question. What did the GOP do when Trump gets arrested or gets indicted for something? Are they going to flip then? Or are they going to stick by their man?
Yeah.
Because there was more reporting about Cy Vance today. Michael Cohen went back for another interview, question
Yeah.
session.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And the Cy Vance, the DA, he hired a special prosecutor today that specializes in RICO cases. He took down Gotti.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're getting serious.
So is Cy
Can't
Vance,
wait.
is it Cy Vance or Letitia James that has the taxes in
Both.
Supreme Court?
That's for Cy Vance.
Cy Vance, that's what I'm
But
talking about.
he's got them already.
Yeah, but I don't know. Can he not use them?
That's a good point. In a court, or, probably, like a trial came up. No, but yeah, that's Manhattan City. So, what we're gonna go to?
2022.
2022.
2022. What am I going to use? I'm trying to think of what card my deck I'm going to use for 2022.
Rico. We still got to start all our political readings with Rico Suave. Rico.
I am going to
Rico
use
for the kids.
22.
Rico for Trumpy. Rico for the GOP. Rico. I wonder when E.G. Carroll's going to get his DNA for her case.
Yeah.
They're knocking on his door for that one.
Yeah.
22 House and
I'm sure taxes are going to be coming out for that one too with Cohen and because I think the same attorney. I might be mixed up. Mary Trump and E.G. Carroll have the same attorney.
You're right.
I don't think Stormy Daniels has that same attorney.
No, I think so. Yeah. I just listened to the podcast with her and Michael Cohen, Stormy. It was pretty good. He's still going through a lot of legal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Only if I could dance in my hat, then I can sit dance.
What? What are you doing?
Suave. Someone asked me if I could dance. Gigi.
Oh, okay.
Only if I could dance in my hat.
Okay, are we going to, the Democrats going to increase their hold in the House and Senate? Democrats can increase their hold in the House and the Senate. 2022. Democrats can increase their in the House and Senate. Mm.
It's going to take work. It ain't a boomer. There's still some idiots going to be voting Republican. Why I think it's worked because I got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So they're battling swords and a lot of messaging. But I do have the Ace of Wands and Six of Swords. Desired actions, moving on, moving forward. And then I have the final one here, the Chariot, the cart. The Chariot. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it feels positive, but it ain't going to be easy. They're going to
Yeah.
keep the. I think they're going to keep the House and Senate. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of work.
I asked if they were going to increase their numbers, and I just pulled 3 cards on the House and the Senate, and I got 4 cards for the House, so we get a bonus card. You got the Lovers, that was hidden underneath the Queen of Swords. So there's going to be some truth that comes out about the love relationship between some of these Republicans and the past administration. I got 7 of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles, and both of those cards show me that are letting me know that they are going to increase their numbers in the House, especially this because it's going up. But the Senate, it's a little more unclear because we have the 7 of Cups, illusion, delusion. We got the Moon card. So I'm still not seeing where it's going. I got the Mother of Cups, and in this deck, she's protecting her cups. So I don't think we're going to lose, but as far as gaining more, I think it's a little unclear at this stage of the game where that's going. But it looks like we're going to be protecting what we have in the Senate and increasing our numbers in the House.
Yeah, I tossed them separate this time instead of both, just to clarify. It feels like the House is actually going to be harder. To increase. I'm getting an increase in the Senate. Queen of Cups.
Oh.
Queen of Cups and 8 of Coins.
Well, yeah, I had the Queen of Cups.
And then clarifying separate, I got the Ace of Swords in the House, but also the 8 of Cups. So, lots of actions taken, a lot of preparing. Then we have a walking away situation, emotionally, whatever, you know. So I mean, my other throw felt like they're going to keep it, but you know, it may remain the same.
Right.
Something. Because I was listening to like a reporter or something on a brief like 2-minute talk, and what they did find is that many people got sick of Trump and did, you know, like middle of the road people, centrists, whatever, did vote for Biden, but voted Republican down the ticket yet.
Oh.
So it's still going to take a lot of change to make those people change from Republicans. But, you know, we're thinking, what, how long that next is, you know, it's 20 months away yet. So,
yeah. And there's going to be so much more information that's coming out that is just going to be, it's going to show how bad the insurgency was, how it was all connected, and it's going to turn people's stomach, I think. All this information that's going to be coming out. So, yeah.
Thanks, Debbie. Sweet of you. I still think there's going to be investigations on a lot of people, especially senators.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsey Graham, he's getting investigated. Mitch and his wife, I'm sure he's getting investigated, and her.
Oh, I want to read. I just want to read on Mitch.
I can't. Another thing I was wanting to check on at some point here, we don't have to do it tonight, but it's just in my thoughts. What are all these people finding in every administration now that they're in. Just a
Yeah.
total
Oh,
mess. You know,
I
another
think
thing
that,
we heard about is what Mnuchin actually did
yeah. Yeah.
with the Treasury. What that fine lady's finding in there.
I think that's a next mystery theater.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, right.
We could do
Trying to
we could do a whole show and just read on each important administration and see how
department.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
each department and see how bad it is.
yeah, and what they're gonna find.
I bet you it's nuts and bad.
Yeah.
Did the FBI and the administration get in the secret server? Find the Putin calls?
Oh yeah.
I think they got extra people just working on those areas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Meldor hasn't posted.
Who?
Weird. You ever heard of Meldor?
Oh yeah.
The Chicago guy?
Huh.
Some said he hasn't posted. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen any of his pop up either. You had another one on your list. What else was it? We looked into that. Oh,
they weren't. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to remember what we had talked about. I lost it already.
The stock market and the next.
Oh, the stock market. That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna waver, but we'll see what the cards say. It's gonna come down, I think, in a few months.
Well, yeah, it's so crazy because
I think it's over. I still think it's overinflated. It feels
I've been saying that for probably 10 years. I go, it's overinflated. Let's just see. Let's just see what it feels like.
It feels like a bottoming out or an average will be like 28,000.
Yeah.
What, it's 31 now or something?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna bottom like it was down to 20 again, but Lisa said she got an email from Mel a couple days ago, so
okay, good.
Oh, Nancy, how's your project going, Nancy? With the aqua
Database.
Nancy was emailing me about her project, trying to get all the extra passings. She was going to do a nonprofit for what was it? Kind of like aqua composting. All the people who have passed,
right?
Doing a tribute thing with like a memorial for all the COVID passings.
Right.
She was working on. Oh, didn't she email you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. She emailed you too. Yeah.
And it's a beautiful idea. It is so awesome. One of the things that I never really thought about. I mean, I want to be fish food when I go. I mean, I don't want to be stuck in a box. I'd rather not be burned up. Not that I am really going to care, but I'd rather be just thrown off the edge of a boat and have fish nibbling on me and maybe a great big shark.
All of a sudden, someone catches a fish and finds a little mushroom in there. Do I have to ask for Stormy Daniels to find out?
Yeah, it's but Nancy was talking about using water to decompose the body naturally instead of with formaldehyde or burning all this. And it was really fascinating. I mean, it is great. And then the memorial of all the lives lost, putting up this memorial, and it's got a lot to do. Well, we should have her talk about it.
Anyway, keep it go
the
on.
Native American.
You said she's keeping it growing. Excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Just go fishing with Sicilians. Yeah. If I go fishing with the Sicilians, they got to feed me pizza first. Just saying. All right. What stock market? We're looking at the stock market.
I'm still laughing about fish mushroom. Like in Jaws, I found, a license plate.
Yeah.
They're gonna find a Danny mushroom. Oh yeah, I want to be composted.
He'll be using some of my hair to floss their teeth.
Floss. They'll find them dead from all of it.
Hey, now, come on! It'll all be like clogged up in the
on his teeth.
All right. All right. Stock market. I forgot what I was even shuffling on. Stock market.
Too busy thinking about fish food.
Fish food and Danny mushrooms. I'm like, what? Why are you even saying that? That just didn't make any sense.
Because I listened to Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels this afternoon, and she talked about the mushroom.
Ow!
And she talked about the mushroom.
Oh my God! Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh man, I can't believe you went there with that. Ah, dude.
I went there.
How do I get out of this Cadillac? Oh my God, I'm stuck in a Cadillac from hell. Oh my God.
Hey, we're rolling.
Oh. I'm letting it slide. I'm going, I don't know what the hell Scott's talking about. Okay, well, sometimes that's par for the course because Scott gets way out there, and I'm like, okay, just roll with it. I'll figure it out. It'll come. Oh, man.
Now you figured out the mushroom. what the minnows are eating. Make them as red as my shirt.
Jeez. Okay. All right. Whoever asked about the stock market poll, I'm not quite sure. All right. Here we go.
I don't think it's going to balloon much.
Stop it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. You have sympathy for me. Thank you. Oh, my God. Okay. Here we go. Stock market.
Breathe. I feel like I'm giving birth or something. Stock market.
All right. Well, 3 cards. I got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, and this is Pentacles working together to get to the top of the mountain. So that mountain is reversed. However, I have the Father of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles. So I think if my energy was right, which it isn't. Thank you, Scott.
Now people are posting mushrooms.
Now, is YouTube going to flag this video because of mushrooms? Oh, my God. Okay. Let me try again. I don't see it. I don't see it crashing on that pole. Let me just try again. Stock market.
Well, I got the tower coming into the stock market. So I think there's going to be a crash. But I do have temperance a little bit later, so I think it's going to flatten out. Then I got the star, so that feels like the Treasury Secretary Yellen figuring things out. She's very good. But I don't see any chaos, and really turbulence. But it may crash there where they got at the tower. I'm using the Ace of Pentacles as the stock market, and then I got the tower right next to it. So it's kind of like our senses that it's overinflated. It's going to crash a little bit.
Right.
So, when things get normalized, I think, there might be like a $3,000 drop and then it'll flatten out. So I don't think I have to worry about pulling your money or losing our retirement or anything like that.
Right.
I don't see that.
And I think I pulled one card for each month, and the first 3 months looks like everything's fine. I'm going to pull some clarifiers in a minute. So I got the moon, which is, it's a little uncertain right now where we're going with this, and what is the stimulus going to be about? How's that going to help? What's going on with this $15 minimum wage thing? So there's a lot of confusion with this. I did get the Seven of Pentacles, and that to me is going up in the right direction. And then I also got the Lovers, which is a happy sun card. However, 4th month, I got the Two of Pentacles reversed, so the balance isn't there. I got the Death card reversed, and I got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now, because they're all reversed, the Death card reversed to me says it's not going to be like a big crash, but this Wheel of Fortune reversed tells me that it's like it's not going to be just a little blip, but it may be sustained for a couple of months, and it may have world implications. But this Wheel of Fortune, when I looked at it again, it felt like it was just a correction. But because the stock market number is so high right now, if it drops 2,000 points, people are going to be going, oh my God, but it's at 32,000. So, or 30,000. So
whatever it is, right.
Yeah. What 2,000 points was 4 years ago is not what it is, today. So I know for me, I'm still back in the days of when a 2,000 drop meant a whole bunch. Now, if it was one stock.
Right. What I'm curious about is crypto.
Oh, yeah.
That's flying off the shelves like crazy and going up.
Yeah.
But it's so risky. You hear about they're investigating with money laundering through it.
Right.
Dirty money. They're having problems finding the tracing of it. Hacking is easier to steal it.
Right. And
I was reading
Elon
one
Musk is promoting a crypto brand,
Mhm.
not Bitcoin or anything, but it's, I always am real cautious with that stuff. If I don't understand it, I'm not jumping into it. It's like, and I can't understand it. And it sucks up so much energy. We have an energy infrastructure problem. I don't know if anybody knows that.
Yeah, right.
Just look at California and Texas, and it sucks up so much energy to monitor these cryptocurrencies and to track them or do whatever they do with them. So
Yeah, cryptocurrency confuses me too.
yeah,
It's virtual. I don't know. I don't get it either. It's so weird.
yeah. I mean, we can throw a little bit on it,
it's so
but
sketchy.
I don't know what we're going to get because I don't know what the question is. What is it?
I was reading this horrifying story about this young man that invested in crypto, and he got an email saying there was a loss and he owed some kind of fee.
Yeah.
But it was like $130 million or something. He thought he owed some outlandish number, or $730,000, something like that. And he was so worried about it, he committed suicide because he's no way he could pay it. And it was an error. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So like I said, I've looked at it before, and honestly, I don't get how you can trade on nothing. You're basically trading on a number.
Well, and
trading on a number. So Grandma said, "This is my favorite shirt." Well, I go to work. I got my work clothes. I come home. I put on my relaxed clothes until they get dirty. Why change? So I might wear the same shirt for 3-4 days. Just why change? I'm just relaxing and in the house now. We don't go anywhere. Like I got to change out, go play ball or anything. But so yeah, this is my favorite shirt though. It is so comfy. $16 and comfy heaven. I love it. But anyway.
So crypto, I did a quick pull on it, and you can make. I mean, it's. I got the 10 of Pentacles. It's all about money, but there's loss associated with it. There's the 3 of Wands that's associated with it, and to me that it's like you got to really rein it in, and maybe that's the power that's needed with the computers and stuff. But there's loss with it too, so I don't know. I think whoever wants to invest in it better look into it a little bit.
I know some people that go on YouTube and just wear a nice looking top, but they're in their underwear or shorts or whatever on the bottom.
We're talking about cryptocurrency. You're talking about mushrooms? What are you talking about?
I love mushrooms. You can grill them up, put some butter on them.
Whew. All right.
All right, back to crypto.
I'm done with crypto.
Hey, Bless you, JD Lady 173 Mary.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
We had no women stop by in the man cave. None.
Thank you, Julie. Crypto laundry. That's right. I wash my shirts every single night.
All right.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about crypto. Got anything else? You're gonna call our evening here.
We're going to call it after you do your
See what I can
crypto
find
reading,
crypto.
and then we're going to just do a general energy reading for the peeps.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to read anymore. Things are going to change. Wheel of Fortune and Devil.
Yeah.
So I think the ride high, because I think the government's investigating cryptocurrency big time, and it's so easy to hack. There's been a lot of cases of people hacking into accounts and stealing that crypto, and it's all gone, and they can't find it. And
Yeah.
what a mess! What a mess! All right,
What a mess. It's worse
grab
than
my
Texas.
cherry stack. I always shuffle and then take top and bottom for the peoples.
All right. And thank you all for hanging out with us in the man cave in Scott's Daddy-Caddy. Just chillaxing, just driving around.
Rolling with some mushrooms. Oh, Julie's selling some crypto laundry soap. Nice.
Thank you, Julie. I think we need some soap to wash Scott's mouth out with his mushrooms and oh my gosh.
Oh, come on. That was a highlight. That was funny.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's funny at my expense.
Yeah, but I got made fun of for having hot flashes and looking like a red pepper bottle.
Okay. All right then.
I'm
As long as we're kind of even.
I'm redder than my shirt.
All right.
Have a great night, JD Lady.
All right. And thank you, moderators, for coming on and helping out. Appreciate you all. And for the super chats, thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Weird how certain times same cards come out. I think the last time I pulled cards for the evening, I got the Two of Coins too.
Huh.
It's like bring fun to everything you do, even when you're multitasking. Two of Autumn. And the other one is Nine of Wands. So that's defending. That's protecting your fruits of your labors.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for any possible challenges that lie ahead. And environmental conservation. It feels like a protection thing lately. I think a few weeks ago I was getting a lot of intuition type cards and healing cards, and now it feels like protection kind of cards coming up. Maybe it's weather-wise or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be the time of shift from winter to the spring coming up that you might have to adjust some things.
Well, certainly with this, with all the weather that has been going on throughout the whole United States, except out here in in Cali land. You know, we've had a little bit of it, but it's that protection that you need to look out for yourselves and for your neighbors, because it's the government isn't no one's going to help except us. We have to help ourselves and protect ourselves. We can't rely on outside forces to do it. So the card that I got to say goodnight to everybody is Perfect Harmony. And I think that just goes along with Scott's red face, mushrooms, and everybody cruising in the Daddy-Caddy, just like chillaxing, you know. And it's
Cruisin.
I really feel like we're coming to a time where things are becoming more harmonious, and so that's what we need to focus on, not the divisiveness, the harmony of it all.
Yeah.
That's what I get out of this. Okay.
Oh no. Florida's still waiting for money, huh?
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to say this quick. Everyone's still here. Say a love and light for Nancy's Aqua Madres project.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just put some great energy out for her project. It's an awesome project. Hey, Rose, Cruz. So everyone, just quick thought for Nancy in Aqua Madres.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. And that was done when there were 333 viewers.
Oh,
awesome.
That's a sweet number.
Sweet
number.
Sweet. All right. Okay, Scott, everybody, thank you all. Thank you all. We're going to end it here. Peace and love to everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Rico.